Hi and welcome again to my channel. This video I'm going to attempt to show you how you can copy a video that you've made onto YouTube. How you can actually upload it into YouTube. Now I've actually got a video myself, a test video, and it's this one here. In fact, actually, if you've seen a previous video where I show you how to use a video editing suite to make a very simple video, I called my video my first video. This is probably about a minute long, so it's a very short video, but it's a good length of video to use as an example. So I'm assuming that you've kind of set up an account on YouTube. I think how YouTube works is that you can use YouTube to view all sorts of other videos when you like, but if you want to go a step further, then you need to set up a log-on to YouTube to enable yourself to upload videos. Now, as I've already got an account, it's very difficult for me to show you that process. However, I think how this works is, if you are new to this and you've set an account up, I think when you go to actually instigate uploading a video to YouTube, then I think it will ask you then to do a few extra things. So the way to upload a video is to click right up in the corner. There's like a video shaped camera up here, and if you click on that, one of the options that comes down is upload video, and that's what you need to click. It's not obvious on this screen because there's a lot of information on here, but that's the location of where upload video is. So if we click on that, we're going to be taken to another screen. And as I said, if you haven't got an account set up with the ability to load a video, then I think what's going to happen is it's going to ask you for more questions, or ask you more questions. So the screen that you can see in front of you is the window that enables you to place, either by dragging the video in here into this area in the middle here, or you can just press the blue button here that says select files, and that's what we're going to do in this instance. But you could just drag your video into this circle in the middle of the screen, but we'll press select files, and that will just bring up a normal selection dialog box familiar to yourselves. And I'm going to go to the place where I have my so that's test data. I've got a folder called test data, and there is my video, my first video it's called. So I'm going to click on that and say open. Down at the bottom here, click open, and the little arrow disappears in the middle of the screen here, and something else starts to take place. Now what you've got here is a selection of windows or pages that you have to go through, as well as the or in the background the actual video is actually uploading. If you notice over here, it says uploading video, and probably that will upload quicker than we actually fill in these sheets. Title of video, you can call that what you like, but for search purposes, if you want people, the general public, to search for your video, you need to put in something meaningful in here. I'm going to leave it as what it says here, my first video, But in the description, if I click in description here, I'm going to put in a little bit more information here. I'm going to put in, this is an experiment to show, if I can spell that right, show how a video can be uploaded to YouTube. So that's all I'm going to put in there. There's a variety of other things you can put a separate thumbnail on your YouTube video. So this is what the general public would see if they search for your video. But I'm going to leave this blank. I'm going to let YouTube decide what thumbnail it puts in. That's okay. The only other thing to click down here is one of these two buttons. Yes, it's made for kids. No, it's not made for kids. In this particular instance, no, it's not made for kids. So that's what we click, and then we press next. Monetization. So monetization is about the fact that if you're going to make something that you want the general public to see, and you want to gain money from people seeing your video, then you can select monetization. If we click on select here, we can select on or off. I'm going to switch it to off, but if you set it to on, what will happen is YouTube will put adverts at the front and end and in the middle sometimes of your video, and that's how they gain money to pass on to you. But in this particular instance, I'm not interested in monetization. This video won't be seen by very many people. So let's press done to that. So you've got to select one of those and then press done. Monetization is off, it says. Now we can move to the next page. Add an end screen, add cards. Again, it's up to you, but for simplification, we're going to pass on this page and move to the next. Now, this is an important screen. There's three options here: public, unlisted, private. So it depends how you want your video to be seen. Is it going to be public for everybody to see it? Is it going to be unlisted, so anyone with a video link can see this video? So if you were just making something for family and friends, then unlisted is the best option. Private means only you and people you choose can see your video. I very rarely use private, but unlisted is quite useful because it means that you can publish your video on YouTube, and the only people that can see your video are those people that have the link to it. The link you can see over this side here underneath your video clip is the actual link that you can copy and paste to other people so that they can see your video. Whilst I'm in here, I'm actually going to highlight that link and I'm going to copy it so we can actually see our video play from a link. So I'm going to set it to unlisted in this particular instance, and then save and move on. Save down the bottom. Now, because I've got a number of videos in my channel, and these are listed down here, you will only, if this is your first time you do this, there's only going to be one here, the top one here. My first video, it says there, and it's got the narrative that I added. Now, in visibility, it's set to unlisted here. You could change it at this point. In fact, you can change a number of things along here. But that's it, really. That's done. Before we move on to have a look at our video that we've just uploaded to YouTube, just to make sure you understand that although we're actually in YouTube here, we're actually in the studio part. It actually says studio in the top left hand corner there. So after our last step, I've closed down the window that was there and I've reopened YouTube just to show you where to go so that you can actually find your video. So we're back now to just the normal YouTube screen. I'm going to go to the top right hand corner up here to where it says where my face is actually, but this is my login here, and this is what we did in the first instance. And I'm going to go to my channel, or it says your channel, so we'll click on your channel. Now in my setup, and I will click, it's the tab is on home, but if we go to videos, that will show all of the videos that I've produced, but the ones I can see here are all the ones that are public. So the one that I've just uploaded is not actually featured here at all. We have to go somewhere else to actually see the one, my first video, is actually uploaded. So up in the top right hand corner again, click on my face or your face or whatever icon you've got up there and click on YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. And then click on the left hand side, click videos. And we should be then back to that page that we had up just after the video had uploaded itself. So there it is, it's up the top there, and it's only in this studio part because we haven't made it public. So if I click on this now, or click on that video, we should see some details about it, and we could actually go back in and change things if we wanted to. But as I said, the address of the video is there. I can copy that. Let's Control C that and copy that link, and I'm going to put it in the top part of my browser up there. I'm going to paste that link there and press return. And what should now happen is the video will play, and that's it. If you've got that link, you can send that link to anybody you like, and it's private in this particular instance. So that wraps this up. So that's how to upload a video to YouTube. Thanks for watching. Any comments appreciated. Bye for now.